Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to you all. Make sure I am live. All right, let's see here. I see Cool Up behind me. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. Bum, bum, bum. Takes a minute here. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it's not showing. There we go. Now it's showing. That's cool. I learned a new little trick. I didn't know you could push the button that way and see myself live. So there we go. You learn something new every day, right? Love it. So dun, 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 dun. So happy Sunday to you all. I hope you're having an awesome Sunday. So let's see here. I'm going to give it a moment for everybody to kind of come on here. So let's see here. I know it takes a minute for people to come on, and I think I was kind of a minute late. I don't know, but I'm here now, so that's good, right? So let's see here. Hey, Ronnie, good to see you. And hey, Sharon, good to see you. I am going to get back to you as soon as I get off this live because I saw you reached out to me. So I wanted to let you know I will get back to you and we will make that happen. So there you go. So there's that. So, and hey, Kathy, good to see you. So, dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. See here. Let's give it a moment here. I know sometimes it takes people a minute. I'm wearing my fun little tie-dye sweatshirt today. I got at my friend Mickey's clothing swap. It was her tie-dye sweatshirt. And like right when I saw it, I was like, yes, yes, yes. I want it. It has a little pocket in the middle and it has all the fun colors and it's so cool. So yeah. So there we go. I love that. So it's always fun to go to clothing swaps because you never know what you'll get. I always get good stuff when she does that. So, oh, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Ronnie. I appreciate that. I hope to hear from your friend Rebecca. And then good to see you, Kathy. I hope you're well and happy holidays to you too. I can't believe next week is already Christmas. So next Sunday is Christmas Eve. So I won't go live next Sunday, yeah, because that's Christmas Eve. I was like, wait, what day is it? Yeah, because Saturday's the 23rd, so that means Sunday would be the 24th. So I won't be live next Sunday, and I'll pick up the following Sunday. So just so you know that, but I'm sure you guys will be hanging out with your family and all of that. So on Christmas Eve or doing something fun, right? So there's that. So I got some delicious hot tea today. I decided to brew it before I got on live. It's hibiscus, strawberry, and raspberry herbal tea. It's so good. So I like it. I like tea. It's very nice sometimes. So see who comes on and what kind of questions you have. Yeah, and especially since it's been so cold, right? The winters here, it seems like not quite because solstice is what, the 21st? I think that's Thursday. So I think that's when winter officially comes. It's still fall. It doesn't feel like fall anymore. It seems like fall was like boop, here and gone. So anyway, so there's that. I'm going to try to not spill my tea on my computer keyboard because that would be really bad. I don't know what would happen if I did that. So let's see here. You guys are quiet tonight. Let's see what kind of questions you have. I wish I had one of my animal ducks near me, but I don't. So too bad that I haven't trained Cool Up or Nugget to do that. So yes, yes, yes. I look forward to chatting with you too about Sheba. So oh gosh, she says there's a lot to unpack with that, Sharon, is what Sheba says. Like when why she did that right when you were watching. She's like, yep, that's not like me. She's like, oh yeah, there's a lot we're gonna unpack with that. She says there's like 3 or 4 layers of things that are of why she did that. There's layer 1, 2, 3, and 4. And she's like, I'll show you when you talk to my mom. She's like, I'll show you when you talk to my mom. Because she's like, there's multiple layers too. And she says one of the layers is something to do with where Frankie has been standing lately. She says where Frankie has been standing lately. So I don't know what that's about, but that's what she's showing me, where Frankie has been standing lately. Like she's like, he's standing in the doorway. Why are you standing in the doorway, Frankie? So she says that's part of it. So more to come on that, Sharon. Because oh my goodness, like right in front of you to do that. That's crazy. So and good evening, Rosanna. Good to see you. And so let's see here. So Kathy says, I've been having a lot of dreams about my Callie lately. Oh no, and you have COVID the past 4 weeks. Oh no, that's no fun. I hope you're on the mend now from that. That's like no no joke, right? That COVID, there's so many different like variants and all of that. And definitely I know somebody that has like long COVID, like they had serious side effects from when they had COVID. So no fun. So yeah, it's to be really, really extreme. So, oh my goodness. So sending you lots of good love and healing vibes, Kathy, that you're on the mend from that. Cause oh my goodness. And yeah, and Callie too is saying that she's helping you to heal too. She says, tap, tap, tap on your legs, tap, tap, tap on your legs. That I'm helping you to heal. I'm helping you to heal. I'm helping you to heal. So she says to call in my presence. Call in my presence. So is what she says. And you said absolutely the worst I've ever felt in my life. Oh, no fun. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Oh, no fun. So, and hey, Laura, and hey, Emmy, and hey, Rosanna, and you're so welcome, Sharon. And then you're welcome, Kathy. Let's see here. And happy Sunday to you too, Emmy. And you're welcome, Sharon. I know sometimes I might repeat myself, but that's kind of what I do sometimes. And hey, Lisa, and hey, Michelle. Good to see you both. And let's see here. And oh wait, I saw a question here. Wait, okay. All right. So Laura says, "Oh no, Mango is still spot peeing too." Mango is showing me that, like, Mango's never showed me this before. Mango showed me like those little for dogs, they have little like snuffle mats. They have little snuffle mats. Mango's showing me like a cat snuffle mat where it has like little flowers that I can like little like kind of sewn in flowers where I can go like this with my paws. I can squeeze with my paws and I can like go and move things around and I can move things around. I can move things around. I can move things around. So Mango says get something like that. So I don't know if they have like a cat snuffle mat. I know they have those for dogs. So I would check into that. And hey, Lisa, good to see you. I hope you and Grace are doing good. Chloe Grace are doing good. I was like, oh, let me get out my words here. Chloe Grace, I hope you and Chloe Grace are doing good. And let's see here. And oh, Ronnie says healing and love and light to healing for Kathy for recovering from COVID. And then, yes, Ronnie, wondering if Irie is wanting a dog friend to join our family. I'm sorry, I know I skipped ahead, but I get an absolute yes, yes, yes. Like, yes, 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 I'm ready. Like, let's look, but I want a cool, chill boy. I want a cool, chill boy, And hey, Patricia, good to see you. And hey, Julie, good to see you. Okay, now I'm going to go back in order here. Sometimes I go out of order because if I get like a big hit of something, I got to like go with it. So hold on here. And I love this tea, raspberry, strawberry, hibiscus. So good. So, and it's organic too, which is awesome. So see here. Laura says, I had a weird vision about my neighbor's cat at 3:30 a.m. Was wide awake after that. Curious if you have any messages from any of their cats. So what I get from that cat is like thanking you, like, hey, you're our gatekeeper. Thank you. Like that you're really tuning into us and we're sending like vibrations of our connection and communication. We're sending all of that to you. Is what I get with that. And that there other cats too are like they're helping you with your like cat portal and your communication with cats is what they say that they're helping you with. They're like, hey, we're helping you, you're helping us. Is what they say. And oh my goodness, Emmy, you got a new boy, Guapo. Exciting. I love that. So hope that Guapo's doing good. I love that name, Guapo. And showing me, I'm like, do-do-do, is what Guapo's showing. Guapo's like, choo, choo, choo. Like, I'm fast. Is what Guapo says. Let's see here. And then Laura says, cool. Can you tell them to let me sleep, laugh out loud, talk to me in the daytime? Yeah. So they're showing me to just show them that and be like, hey, these are like the open hours. Like give them like when the open time is and like when when I always want to like redo my hair like on the wrong way because I'm looking at the camera and it's reversed. But anyway, so yeah, so they say to let us know like when the open time is, or like let us know when that open time is because we're not quite sure. So if you let us know, that'll help. And then let's see here. All right, so now I'm just gonna jump back up here. Bum, 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 bum. So thanks for bearing with me here. Let's see here. And I'm just going to jump here and then I promise I'll get to everybody's questions, but I'm going to jump here really quick. Michelle says, oh my goodness, and Nugget and Cool Up are going to act crazy because they know I'm on my live, but I have a little trick up my sleeve that they're like, oh, we're not going to do that. Okay, so there's that. So yay for mommy's little trick. So there's that with keeping them like in check, right? So it's all about sending them that like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, right? Sending them that vibe. So there's that. So all right. So Michelle says, what is causing my friend's dog Romeo so much anxiety? He licks his left arm really bad. What Romeo is showing me is look at like your friend has something going on that's like her anxiety is heightened and hyped up. And Romeo says, you see me like look at you and lick when I feel that and I sense that. So really tune into that is what Romeo says, like really tune into that because I'm really like heightened by that. So like when you like look, when your friend looks at me and tunes into me and I look before I really get into that real massive lick. So just tune into that is what your friend's dog Romeo is saying. And then Julie says, hold on just a second here. I love this tea. It's so good. So Julie says, hi, Shauna. And all do our kitties need or want anything? They're showing me like fun. They're showing me like a treat thing that shakes, that makes fun noises. They're like fun noises. We like fun noises. Would you give us food that makes fun noises? We don't click that much with these two kitties. Don't understand them and vice versa. Thank you. Oh, love to you too, Julie. So they say that they're the ones that the kitties always look like they're waiting for someone. They say they're like, they want you to, it's funny because I have my tea right here. They're like, play with like the little string too. Like, boom, do that. Play with a little string and play with us more and like shake things up and change things around. Is what they're saying. And they say that will really help. They said that will really help is what they're showing me. So there's that. And oh my goodness, my dogs are crazy. So let's see here. And and let's see here. So there's that. And let's see here. All right. And then Patricia says, let's see here. Patricia says, my black kitty is still here and I have a vet's appointment on Thursday. The black kitty is showing me this like a heart, like thank you. Like thank you for staying connected with me and being connected to help me is what I get with that. So let's see here. And hey, Lee, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And let's see here. Julie says, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. And you're welcome, Julie. I appreciate you too. It's so good to see you. So let's see here. And Emmy says, I love your Zoop for Guapo. He came with a small wheel, but I gave him a big wheel. He loves it. He's like, yeah, I love the big wheel. He's like, I'm like a big personality. He's like big. So he's like, woo, big. So there's that. And then, yes, Emmy, does Black Kitty have a name? He told me Zorro or Romeo. He says Zorro or Romeo. So he says you pick Zorro or Romeo is what he says. And let's see here. All right. So now I'm going to go to Rosanna. And thanks for bearing with me too, you guys, as I jump around. Sorry, my nose has an itch, but at least I didn't go and pick my nose, right? At least I'm just like itching my nose, right? Not that I would ever pick my nose. At least I wouldn't do it on video, right? So there we go. So There's that. Oh my gosh, I'm such an overshare, but that's why you guys love me, right? My little random conversations I have. So there you go. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me. So Rosanna says, my mom has been feeding some stray cats, or at least we think they're strays. One of them unfortunately passed. Oh no. And they gave him a proper burial. Is there any feelings of him around? He says he's around, and he's showing me like his energy is kind of like is like cloudy, and it's like a bubble cloud. He's like, it's a bubble cloud. It's like a cloud of smoke. And he says he was like really the guardian overseer cat. He says he was the guardian overseer cat. So he says thanks for giving him that proper burial, so they could so they could they could honor me and know that I was there is what I get with that. So they could honor me and know that I was there. So yeah. And I feel like too, he was like the main stray one. And I feel like two of those cats like have a place, but they're like, we like it over here better, is what I just heard. So there's that. And then Lisa says, does Chloe Grace miss me when she can't go to church with me? She says yes, because she's like, why can't I go? She's like, I want to go. And she says she's just like waiting for you to come back. She's like, I'm waiting for you to come back. She says, I love it when you come back. I'm just waiting for you to come back. And then she loves it when you come back. So there's that. Let's see here. Oh, Ronnie, where did I get that amazing tea blend? I got it at actually Fred Meyer. It is the Simple Truth Organic brand from Fred Meyer, which I love a lot of their stuff. So yeah, Simple Truth Organic from Fred Meyer, and it's the hibiscus, strawberry, raspberry, and it's the you can probably see the Simple Truth. Let's see here. So paid advertising moment here. Just a moment. Simple Truth Organic hibiscus, raspberry, and strawberry. So there's that. Yeah, it's really good tea. So you have Fred Meyer near you, because I know you live by me, so you can definitely get some of that. It's really good. So there's that. So all right, so there's that. And then let's see here. Laura says, my vision was super creepy, though. I don't even want to write it here. It was rough. Oh, Laura, so much love. Laura, and they're saying they're helping you to like take off, like, they want to say like, they're using the words like shackles and change, like take things off that no longer serve, and they're helping you to kind of like shake things up is what they're saying. So, and then you said, also curious about Zeus. Is he really still alive? His energy healer mama says she gets that his soul is separated from body. I used to really resonate with her and don't anymore. So that's kind of rough too. He's showing me, it's like, he's showing me like I'm here and I'm there. Like he's showing me he's not really like connected as much anymore. He's like, I'm not really connected as much anymore. And he says he's really not connected to her anymore. Like to that mama of his, like that, like the energy healer human. He's like, I'm not, and he's like, it's not that they're bad or good or anything like that. He's like, I'm just not connected to them anymore. I'm not really connected to them as much anymore. So yeah, he says to trust your gut with it is what he says. He says, trust your gut, because your gut is right on, is what he says. He says, trust your gut. So, so there's that. And then you're welcome, Ronnie. I think that was about the tea blend. Yeah, because it's so good. And then does Irie need or want anything? She's showing me she wants like a cool, like, and I'm like, are you serious? She's showing me she wants like a cool, like winter hat too, like a little beanie. She's like, I want something cool and pretty and burgundy too, like a little burgundy, like sweater, a little burgundy something. I want something burgundy. She's like, I want something burgundy. Burgundy is what she says. She's like, I want something to help me with the cold, is what she says. So let's see here. So there's that. And hey, Adrian, good to see you. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. And then Lisa's, let's see here. I was going to tell you, when you have a second, Shauna, a horse came through in a reading the other day, Instantly, I thought of you. Oh my gosh, you go, Lee. I love it. It's awesome. That's so cool. So yeah, the horse is like, the horse is just showing me. It's so funny that you mentioned that because the horse is showing me. It's making me think of one of those like things that you put on a crib and like the picture goes back and forth. It's like kind of like a little slideshow. The horse is like, yep, do 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 do. So I don't know. It's interesting. Sometimes stuff that comes through, I'm like, okay, I just got to go with it, right? So there's that, and then now I'm going to go to this question here. And thanks for you guys all bearing with me. So I appreciate you guys bearing with my randomness. So it's great. So see here, Adrian says, does Jackson need anything? Is he happy? Thank you in advance. He says he's happy, and he's showing me he wants to like bounce more. He's like, I want to bounce more. He's like, I want to bounce more. He's making me think of like when I was a kid, I had one of those like bouncy things that you sit on and it like you hold the handle and it like bounce. He's like, bounce. I want to bounce more is what he says. He's like, I'm happy, but let's go like bounce around more. Let's go trollop through the leaves and trollop around. Like I want to bounce is what Jackson says. And he's like, you happy, me happy. He says, you happy, me happy. He says, we're happy together. So does he appreciate having his new brother still? He says, yes. He says, I appreciate him more and more each day. He says, I appreciate him more and more each day. So he's like, mwah, mwah, thank you. He says, mwah, mwah, thank you. He says, thank you. And you're so welcome, Adrian. You're so welcome. And hey, Amanda, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So good to see you. And then Laura says, I love this. Thank you. You're so welcome, Laura. Yeah, they just keep showing me that they're helping you with like your faith muscle and all of that. So there's that. So there's that. So dun, 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 dun. Oh, Lee says, it cut out when you replied, laugh out loud. I'll have to go watch the replay. Hey, here's an instant replay right here, Lee. Is the horse was showing me like dun, 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 like going across the screen, like on those cribs, you know how they have those things that the babies watch where it's like the screen, the horse is like dun, 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 dun. The horse is like dun, 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 dun. That's kind of the gist of the horse. You're like boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. That's what the horse was having me share with you. So I don't know. There's that. And then I'm really pretty. The horse is like, I'm really pretty. So there's that. So and Lee says, but the horse was the best communicator of all the souls. Laugh out loud. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and horses are such good communicators. Like horses, like for anybody that really wants to learn animal communication, definitely tuning into horses. Like horses are really just like they're so present and right there. They're really amazing. So there's that. So there's your instant replay, Lee, brought to you by me. So there you go. But you can go watch the other part too, because like that's pretty much it. So there's that. So let's see here. Is going to accept the new kitty. Yellow Cat like says if you Yellow Cat, oh my gosh. So Yellow Cat is showing me like you bring in the new kitty like this and you're like, okay, here's the new kitty, and you show like me that the new kitty is for me and I'm going to help the new kitty. Like the new kitty is for me and I'm going to help the new kitty. And like, I'm here to help with the new kitty and the new kitty is going to help me and I'm going to help the new kitty. So he says it'll take time. And he says, just don't worry about him not accepting the kitty. Just be like, okay, you know what? Hey, like Yellow Cat's going to do great. And he says, like, then he says, then he'll feel like less eager to be naughty. So he says, just have it be like, oh yeah, like Snowy's, Snowy came in and I like accept Snowy. So I'm going to accept this other cat. So just try to like be kind of neutral to it. He says, just try to be neutral to it and try to not be like, okay, Yellow Cat, you better be good. Just try to be like, okay, he's going to be good, is what he says. So there's that. And then Lee says, haha, thank you. You're so welcome. Lee, I can always bring the comedy. And it's so funny. And I feel like this is coming. I don't know. This is coming I feel like this is coming from you, Lee, because when I tune into the horse, like I see that the guy from Toy Story, the guy with like the lasso with Toy Story. I can't think of the name of the character, but Like the horse is showing me that, like the Toy Story, like cowboy. So I don't know what's up with that. So I just say everything I pick up on, even if it sounds like random and crazy, because usually it's those things that are like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So yes, Woody. Thank you, Laura. Yes, Woody from Toy Story. So there you go. So I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, Lee, but that's for you to figure out. And Amanda says Woody too. You guys are awesome. Yeah, now it makes me want to go watch Toy Story. So there's that. So bum, 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 bum. Okay, here we go. So Laura says, let's see here. Does Batman feel constipated? Does he need more water? I never see him drink anymore. How is he overall? He's so beyond loving. I'm just obsessed with him. Let's see here. He says he's obsessed with you too. He's showing me like this. He's like, oh, I could just like squeeze you. He's like, mm, 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 mm. And he says he feels like a little bit constipated, like it's like not as like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you really want me to say this? He's like, yes, say this. He's like, it's not as let's see here. Like he's like, it's not as smooth as it should be. He's like, it's not as smooth as it should be. And he says with water, he's like, show him like this, like go like this with the water and be like, ooh, the water is really sorry, here. I just had to distract Nugget really quick. She's trying to run around like a wild banshee. So Batman, let's see here. Okay. So Batman says, like, show him like the water, like swish it around and be like, look at the water's really good. It's nice and swishy and fresh and all of that. He says, do that. And then he says overall, he's like a 7 out of 10. He's like, I'm a 7 out of 10. He says, I'm a 7 out of 10 is what he says. So there's that. And then thinking about getting them a fountain, but I've tried certain fountains before and they weren't a huge hit. Mango ignores them because Mango's like, I like the big bowl of water. Like I like a nice, like not too shallow, not too deep bowl of water. Like this, just like round, like nice ceramic kind of bowl. And then is what Mango says, but Batman's like, I like more like the fresh stream of water, like the fresh that turns off on fresh stream. It's like, I feel like for Batman, it would be like the fresh stream. And Mango says, like he says, you don't watch me drink water, is what Mango says. Mango's like, you don't watch me drink water. And cats are really funny, like, because I don't, my cat personally too, I don't see him drink as much water like my dogs, because here's a difference. And it's funny because my dog Nugget just went and drank water. Like when a dog drinks water, they're like they're definitely make, I wish I could have had that, the sound of when Nugget was drinking water. Then dogs are really more pronounced when they drink water. They like really get into it, like at least my dogs do, and they're like, yeah, we're drinking water. Where cats, most of the time, they're more kind of like dignified, like, okay, like I'm just gonna drink like really gingerly and all of that. Like at least that's how some cats are, not all, but so let's see here. You said you've never seen Mango drink ever. I used to see Batman drink, but not anymore. He used to drink a lot. So he's showing me like shake it up more and have it be like fresher. Is what he says. He's like shake it up and have it be fresher is what Batman says. And Mango says like I like the nice like ceramic dish. And he's showing me like a white dish with like a little blue edge. And then and for Mango, and then Batman says drippy is what I like with the water. Drippy is what I like there. So hopefully that helps. And this right here, see this right here, this is my little like magic trick. All I have to do is if my dogs are kind of being a little like unruly, I just hold this water bottle up and they're like perfect little like angels. So there we go. This is like a water bottle. So there we go. So that's that. So just like the look of it, they're like, oh, what's that? So that's my little magic trick, is my water bottle for my dogs. So anyway, so there's that. So see here. And then Lee says, I don't know, maybe a message for the horse's owner. Yeah, it might be. There's something with that. So I don't know. Just like keep that in your back pocket there, Lee. So something with that. So who knows? You know how messages come through sometimes. Sometimes they come and go, right? With like, oh, that's what that's for. But yeah, I just keep wanting to shake the water too. So I don't know if you can try to like shake up your water. I know that sounds weird. So then they can see it like swish around and see how amazing it is. So there's that. So I know that's so weird. So let's see here. Bob, 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 bob. So there's that. And then, all right. So Amanda says, do my dogs like their crystal necklaces? Indigo lost hers. I don't know if I should replace it. And you know what Indigo is showing me? The other ones are like, yeah, we like it. But Indigo's like, yep. It's making me think of those. I'm going to put this down here for a second. I don't know why I'm holding this. You know how like you wear a bracelet and like you get what you need. It's like one of those friendship bracelets or one of those bracelets, and the stuff or the beads or whatever just drops off of it, right? It's just like it drops off of it. It's like it serves its purpose, right? And you know that you got the healing from it you need, because it's like it just kind of falls away, right? The bracelet just kind of like falls away because you know you got what you need from it, right? So what Indigo is showing me is like, I don't need you to replace mine right now, but if I do need you to replace it, I need like some fancy crystals, like Swarovski type crystals. Like I need more fancier crystals is what Indigo says. But like if you replace it with something different. I'm getting like Swarovski type crystals and like a like kind of like a lavendery kind of blue stone as well. So if you see something like that, just keep that in mind, but not like the same one if you do get another one. So there's that. And hey, Carol, and hey, Rebecca, good to see you. Let's see here. And then Carol says, is Bear warm enough at night? He's in an enclosed porch in his crate. He says yes, but he's like, if you could give me like a little more cover on the top of my crate, he says that would be really helpful. If you could give me more cover, you're welcome, Amanda. If you could give me more cover on the top of my crate, that would be really helpful. If I could have more cover on the top of my crate, that would be helpful. So if I could have more cover on the top of my crate is what Bear says. So there's that. And you're welcome, Amanda. You're welcome. Yeah, and Indigo's like, my mom knew that already. That's so funny. And hey, other Amanda and Rebecca, good to see you. I'm just soaking up this tea. I need to drink more tea because it's really nice just to have like nice tea in the evening. So it's so good. So yeah, good to see you, Amanda. Let's see here. I'm going to see what other questions you guys have. And then I know most of you guys have this here, but I'm going to put this in here. My little link tree. I was in such resistance for the longest time about getting Linktree, but it's so amazing because it's really cool, because it really is so cool because it's everything's all in one place. So there's that. So let's see here. So I'm just going to put it here. So then you guys have that little link. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So there's that. All right. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to see if anybody else has any other questions. I'm so happy with how good my dogs are being. It's so awesome. Guys are such good girls. Nugget, you want to come say hi? Cool Up, you want to come say hi? I'm going to see if one of them wants to come say hi. Come here. Who wants to come say hi? Come here, Nugget. Come on. Want to come say hi? Come here. Come say hi. Oh, Cool Up, you want to say hi too? Okay, hold on, Cool Up. You can say hi too in a second. Come here, Nugget. Come here, Nugget. Nugget always wants to say hi. She is like the center of attention kind of dog, aren't you? Come here. No, come here. Okay, come here, Cool Up. Let's see. Oh, Cool Up, you can kind of. I don't know if you guys can kind of see her. She's kind of a little bit shorter, but she just jumped up here, and I have my computer webcam, so it doesn't show them all the way. But that's my little Cool Up back there by the door, the little brindly dog, and then Nugget's my little golden girl. So my brindle girl and my golden girl, I love them. So they're so good. Nugget is just like oh my goodness. She's funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie says, so grateful for what you do for all of us. Oh, thank you. It's okay, Laura. Like, I love it. Like, questions are good. That's why I'm here. So type them in. Yeah. So that's totally cool. So type them in. I don't mind lots of questions, because I do this just as like a fun little thing to do. And I love just connecting with you all I was going to say Friday nights, but it's Sunday nights. I'm sure not a lot of you would come on Friday nights. That would be like a weird night to do like a Facebook Live. All right, that's a good question, Laura. Laura says, for Christmas, my parents and brother are coming over with their 2 dogs. Parents have 2 dogs and brother has 2 dogs. Is there any way I can help the cats feel more comfortable? Batman is okay with my parents' dogs as they are 13, but brother's dogs are crazy and huge. Yeah, you know what? It's what's really interesting as you oh, look at that. Now my dogs are going crazy. Is as you're typing that, I was like, oh yeah, the parents' dogs are okay, but the brothers' dogs, it's like Batman's like, oh, Batman's like, oh, I don't like those dogs. He's like, he like wants to like literally like shut the door on them. He's like, can they just go like out there and stay out there? Do they need to come in? Because he says he doesn't like the way they like trample over everything. They have no manners. He's like, Batman's like, they're just rude and they're out of control. He's like, they're just really like out of control and like crazy, and they don't pay attention to anything, and they're just big, like they're just big doofuses, is what Batman says. Batman's like, oh my gosh. He's like let's just keep them outside. So Batman says, he says, remind me that they're coming and like show me where I can stay, where I don't have to engage with them. And then Mango's like, yeah. Like, let's do that too. Mango says, oh, I want to like game on with those dogs. But Batman's like, I just want to not be around them. So Batman says, like, if there's like a little area that you can like siphon off from me and just be like, okay, Batman, they're coming. Like, here's like the little warning, they're coming. So you go over here, and this is when they're going to be gone. And he says, remind him when they're gone too. And he's like, show me how long they're going to be here again too. He's like, how long? He's like, how long are they going to be here again? And why do they have to come? He's like, can't they just stay in the car? It's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, they have a room with a door block. Okay, cool. Yes. So they're like, oh, thank you. Cause they're like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Just remind us and keep us in there. Cause yeah, that's just like, we don't want to be, around all that craziness. Cause they're like, heyday, mayday. So brothers for the evening. Okay. So they're like, oh, thank goodness. Batman's like, shoo. Okay. So Batman's like, what, like 2 hours, 3 hours? Batman's like 2 or 3. He's like, hopefully 2, not 3. He's like 2 or 3. Like, how many hours will the brothers' dogs be there? Like the parents' dog, Batman's like, oh, whatever, they're fine. But so yeah, he's like, remind me that they left, that they're not there anymore when they leave. So oh my goodness, yeah. Batman's like, so he's like, just give me like stuff I can do in my little place that I don't have to be around them, and just remind me of that, and that'll be perfect. So yeah, so there's that. And he said, tell him I'm working on boundaries with my brother, and I'll use a baby gate. They can stay in the kitchen. He's like, yes. He's like, yes. He's like, work on those boundaries. Cause he's like, oh gosh. Okay. Cause he's like, your brother's a lot like those dogs. So they all need help, is what Batman says. So that's from Batman. Batman's like, you know what? They all need help. So Batman says, like, make sure that gate stays up. Don't let him like not close it all the way. Cause he's like, Batman says he doesn't pay attention either. Batman's like, he doesn't pay attention either. He's like, he's just like them, especially like the one that's more like, ooh, he says, he's like, he's just like him. So, oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. So yeah, so sorry to your brother. So, I'm sure he's lovely, and this is just me like communicating to what Batman is tuning into, having me tune into. So there's that. So, and then he said, "Oh my, OMG, this is the best." Yeah, Batman's like, he's got all kinds of insights for you with all of this. So, oh my goodness, so funny. I love you, Batman. He's awesome. So, so there's that. So yeah, so good for you, for Laura, for working on all that. That's amazing. So it's awesome. So yes, and he says thank you to you too. Is what he says. So I love that. And he is awesome. And then Amanda says, "Yep, sounds like a cat." I know cats are so funny. Like cats are kind of like, hey, you know what? Like it's okay to just be who we are. Cats just like don't care. They're just like whatever. So they're funny. So anyway, so there's that. And then let's see here. I know there's another question here. And then Emmy says, is there anything that Guapo would like? Guapo is showing me like bigger pieces of food, like bigger, bigger, bigger. I like big, big, big. Like I like, you give me like berries or different things like that. Like I like the big ones. I like things that are like bigger, not just like small hamster size. He's like, I'm like big presents. Like give me the big, like more stuff that's like bigger and more like life size for me. I like bigger life size stuff, like bigger life size stuff is what he's showing me. So he's like, yes, yes, yes. Like I'm all about fun. I'm all about fun. And it's interesting because now as I'm tuning into Guapo, like Woody from Toy Story is coming into my mind again. So yeah, so there you go. So maybe that was for you, Emmy. So yeah, because that's coming into my mind again. So there's that. Hey, Annette, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, friend. I'm taking another drink of my water here. You can tell that's Cool Up barking. Both of my dogs have a distinct bark. It's so different with their barks. So it's so funny. So Cool Up is like the investigator. She likes to, let be known that she's here. And so there's that. So all right. Emmy says, LOL, big food to come. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm doing so good, Annette. I hope you're doing good too. I'm doing really good. Thank you. Really good. So yeah, really good. So thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if any other questions come through. You guys are so fun. I love this so much. Like this is like one of my favorite things to do is tune in with you guys on Sunday nights with you and your fur babies. I just love it so much. So I hope you're doing good too, and I hope all is well in your world. So, I love it when my hair, it gets a little like little curl, and I don't even curl it. It just gets this little like little curl, and I love the little curl. It's fun. But it's why because I need to get my hair cut because it's like massive right now. But you know what? All in good time. I'll get it done. So there's that. So oh, Annette, so much love to your friend. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. My friend Steph lost their yellow lab Dempsey recently. Any messages from him? Dempsey is saying that, oh, so much love to them. Dempsey is saying that I'm sending so much love. Dempsey's like having me go like this with my heart, like love, love, love. Like I pound my presence to you, like I pound my presence to you, like bump, 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 bump. Like Dempsey's like this, like boom, 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 boom. Here I am, boom, 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 like boom, 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 boom. Like just go like this, tap anywhere around. And I'm right here, is what Dempsey says. Dempsey's like tap, 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 tap. I'm right here, 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 is what Dempsey's showing me, like tap, tap, tap. Here I am, tap, tap, tap. Here I am, tap, tap, tap. Here I am. So that's Dempsey's message is like, feel the little taps of my love and feel my taps, 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 is what Dempsey's showing me. Taps, 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 taps. It's all about the taps. So there's that. And oh, you're so welcome, Annette. And then, hey, Talia, good to see you. And then let's see here. Let's see here. Ronnie says, is Irie getting enough exercise? Don't want her to be in pain. She says, yes, because she says sometimes when she wants more, that's not what she needs. So she says, thank you to help like rein her in. And like you can give her mental exercise as well and mind exercise as well. And that really helps too, is what she says. So let's see here. So there's that. Oh my goodness, Talia, that's exciting. Talia says, Bowser and I are moving across the country tomorrow. Anything I can do to make this move easier for Bowser? He says just like keep him in the loop and like you have been, like keep letting me know like what's going on. We're doing this move and all of that. Like keep me in the loop. And then also too, like I want like my nice cushy bed to lay in. Like I want to have like a nice like cushy thing to lay on when we're traveling. Like I want like my nice cush. And he showed me something that's like a red or blue plaid, like a plaid. and that will really help me, and just like make sure like we take like little breaks too. Like if you feel like you need to take a break, like we'll take a break when we're traveling, and I'll be there with you, and just like keep tuned into me and know that I'm there to help, to remind you that it's okay, that everything's okay, you're okay, I'm okay, and that it's going to be good, is what Bowser says. So yeah. So sending you good vibes for a great travel day tomorrow there, Talia. Let's see here. And then Ronnie says, awesome. Thanks for that. Been doing hide and seek with treats to engage her nose and mind. Yeah, that's awesome, right? Because there's so many good things we could do like that. Like they have, there's this great company called Outward Hound, and they have a ton of great dog puzzles. And then there's snuffle mats and all different kinds of other things too that are really, really great for them. So there's that. So, and you're so welcome, Talia. You're so welcome. And let's see here. And then, oh, Ronnie, so much love. Ronnie says, missing our dogs, Sadie and Blue. Any messages for them? They said that like we're linked in love forever. They say our love is linked, and we're linked in our love. 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 Is what they showed me. They're like link love, link love, link love. Like we're linked in our love. And they're showing me like it's like a little heart magnet that's like whoop, linked in love, linked in love. Is what they're showing me. LinkedIn love, LinkedIn love. I love that. LinkedIn love. So that's what they're showing me there with that. So let's see here. Let's see what other question. Oh, look at that. And Ronnie says safe travels for you too, Talia, for you and Bowser. I love that. I love like how you guys are all like just so supportive of one another, right? This is just a cool community here, and I feel like you guys are my little community. I love it. So it's awesome. So let's see here. See if any other questions come through. Drink some more of this tea. It's so good. I might have to boil some more water so I can add some more water, because you can get more than 1 cup of tea out of a tea bag. I do it all the time. So there's that. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. Oh, thank you. Oh. Let's see here. Cool-Up has her nose to the door. What do you hear, Cool-Up, huh? What are you doing? She's my little guard dog. So there's that. Nugget, when she barks to be an instigator, but that's okay. So she's like, I'm going to instigate Cool-Up to bark is what she does. So it's funny. Hey, Kayla, good to see you. Hope all is well in your world. Good to see you. Let's see what other questions or anything like that come up here. Give it a minute here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I know. I can't believe already next week is Christmas. Dun, 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 dun. See here. All right. Oh, cool. Kayla says, hi, Shauna. I've been talking the cats through what will happen with our trip back to North Dakota. Anything they want me to know. They're like, remind us like that. Like, we're going to, like, when are we coming back? Like, how long is the trip going to be? And like all of that, like, remind us of that. And like, make sure we're nice and comfy and cozy, and bring lots of toys and lots of fun stuff for us. And then Coco's like, don't forget the food. Coco's like, make sure you bring lots of extra food for us. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then Jack's like, bring my extra like comfort stuff. And he's had me go like this, like his little like bring my extra comfort stuff. And they say, remind us of like how fun it's going to be. Like, remind us of how fun it's going to be, that we're going to have fun. You're going to have fun, and we're all going to have fun. And it's going to be really fun is what they're showing me. They're like, remind us that it's going to be really fun, and that how much fun it's going to be, and like show us how much fun it's going to be, is what they're showing me. So there's that. All right, let's see here. All right, and that says Lily was running around the house all night the other night. I thought I heard someone trying to open my door. Was she protecting me? Yes, she says, and she had me rub my eye. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eye here in a second. So Lily says Lily's like, yeah, she's actually had me rub my eyes too. She's like, wait a minute. She's like, wait, I like woke up and like, wait, what was going on? She's like, I heard things. She's like, I heard things. I heard things. And so I was like making sure like everything was okay. I was making sure. She's like, I protect the space. I like make sure everything is okay. I make sure everything's okay. And she's like, I protect you and I protect you. And like she just heard like rattling and ruckus outside. She's like, I heard rattling and ruckus outside. It's like almost like somebody trying to like mess with like some sort of hinge or handle. She's like, I heard ruckus and all of that outside. And I was trying to just be keep us all protected with that, she says. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are okay because that's scary. Like to hear like that you think somebody's trying to open your door. That's scary. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so there's that. So let's see here. And she says she'll always protect you like you protect her. She says, you protect me, I protect you, and we protect each other, and we'll always do that for each other. She's like, always, 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 always. She says, always, always, always. Oh, there's my cool up. She's kind of hard to see because she's brindle, so she kind of blends in back there. Don't you, cool up? Are you a good girl? Hi, cool up. Hi. She loves to lay on the couch there. She's so funny. So see here. I'm going to see what other kind of questions come through. Dun, 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 dun. I'm glad I was still here, Kayla, and not to catch you guys come on here. And you too, Talia. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I have any other questions or anything like that come up. Dun, 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 dun. Because you know me, I always like to make sure to get to all of you because that's just what I do. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see what other questions come up. Let's see here. Yeah, that had to be scary. I turned my house alarm on. Good. Yeah, keep that on. She's like, don't forget to keep that on. She says, don't forget to keep that on. So I'm glad that you were able to yeah, turn that on because that's scary. Oh my goodness, and that. So yeah, oh my goodness. And hey, Sal, good to see you. I don't think I've ever seen you on here. Good to see you. He said, I have a now 5-year-old black lab mix whom I adopted as a puppy. Oh, yay for rescue. I love that. Tony had a really rough start in Texas. All the litter had mange. Oh my goodness. They were rescued from a pound in Texas at only 5.5 weeks of age. Their mom wasn't with them. To this day, he still deals with trauma. In what ways does Tony feel like could be more supportive of him? It would be really nice to walk during the daytime, but he only feels mostly confident at night when the other dogs and people aren't around. Let's see here. So, oh wow, that's a lot to unpack, Sal. So he says like he's showing me like if I wore like this is gonna sound crazy, but what he's showing me. Oh, you're so welcome, Annette. Good to see you too, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday too. So good to see you. So thank you. So what he's showing me is if he wears like a reflective type vest. So he says to walk with him during the day, like if he has some sort of like a reflective type vest. So you know, like when people walked across the street, they wear those like sometimes people wear those reflective type vests. He says if you got a vest for him that was like a dog reflective vest that he could wear, he says that would really, really help him to walk during the day. Like if he, you know, felt like, okay, they're going to like stand back a minute before they approach me. They're going to want to not like really come near me as much. He says that that will help if he has a reflective vest. And he says like the way that you kind of give him those like little extra pats on his side, like, it's okay, buddy. Like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. He says, when you do that and you give him that extra like little pat, 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 and love, love, love. He says that really that really helps him. But like I would look into getting a dog reflective vest for him. And he says that will really help too. And he says you're really, really so supportive of him. And he says just like keep showing him that he's like confident and he's good, and keep reminding him of that and keep showing him that. Because they see like everything that we think up here, whether we say it out loud or it's here in our head, like they pick up on all of that. They're so like in tune to us and all of that. So really just really be with that, is what he says as well, and that will really help. So there's that. So hopefully that helps, Sal. And bless your heart for getting a rescue fur baby too. I love rescues, and both my girls, one of them was adopted from the Oregon Humane Society, and one of them was adopted from the Southwest Washington Humane Society. I'm all about rescue, and that's just how I roll. Is I love rescue pets. So I love all pets. Like if you go to a responsible breeder, but I'm all about. I worked at a couple of different humane societies, and that really just kind of ingrained in me of how just special rescue dogs are. And of course, my Luna that I had too. She had such a special presence in my life too. So that I love those rescue dogs. So there's that. So anyway, there is that. I think I am going to get ready to wrap it up because I've been on about an hour, a little under an hour, but about an hour-ish. So usually I do this about an hour or so. So anyway, it was so great to tune in with all of you tonight. I just love connecting with you all. So I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I won't be doing this next Sunday, but I will be back the following Sunday, but not next Sunday on Christmas Eve, but be back the following Sunday. So it's so great connecting with you all. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you have a great holiday, a great Christmas, and all of that. I hope you had a great Hanukkah or whatever it is you celebrate. I hope it's a fantastic, fantastic holiday, and much love to you all. And I will be in touch with you soon. Oh, let's see here. Oh, cool. Let's see here. I'm just going to read this really quick. You're welcome, Sal. Sal says, thank you for the reading. The universe had me just stumble into your live reading a few minutes ago. Oh, bless your heart. That had to be so hard for you, Sal. And I feel like with you being a survivor of that, like you and Tony are connected, right? So you guys are there to help each other heal. And that's that bond. You guys have that bond, and you're there to help each other heal. So there's that. And then, happy holidays to you. And I look forward to seeing you again too. And namaste to you too. And I hope that you're able to come back on sometime. So I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So so definitely tune back in sometime. I'd love to see you. I won't be here next Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I'll be here. So so I'm so glad you're able to catch this. I love that when synchronistic things like that happen. It's truly amazing. So so thank you so much for tuning in live, and those of you that listen to the replay as well. And I will catch you next time, and much love, and bye for now. Thanks again so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.